Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Coloured Solar Systems Remastered, I guess. But before we get into that, guys, massive thank you. As most of you know, I sent a post about it as well. 10,000 subscribers, and I mean, we're already at 10,100. I mean, this is crazy how quick this is growing, so I cannot thank you guys enough. It is absolutely insane how crazy it is, and also a massive thank you to everyone for helping me get to this number, because I'm pretty sure I would have stopped a long time ago at this point if it wasn't for you guys. So yeah, just a huge thanks for all your support, watching the videos, and yeah, just all of the friendly faces who have came and gone. Just a massive thank you to all of you. It's absolutely just amazing. I just still can't believe that I'd ever hit the 5 digits of 10,000 onwards. That is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, guys, I cannot thank you enough. And yeah, I'll have to go a 10,000 special out at some point. I mean, I thought we haven't done the 9k one yet. I mean, yeah, just give me some ideas. What would you want to see for a 10k? So yeah, definitely got to do something that you guys would like to see, obviously, to give back to you guys for just how amazing this is. Yeah, what would you guys like to see for the 10,000 special? And I guess the 9,000 as well. I could probably do two videos specials on there, but yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see for specials, because I think 10,000 we've got to do something a little different than normal for that. So yeah, let me know you want to see for that. But yeah, anyways, moving on to today's video, the Pink Solar System Remastered. So this is actually from I've just looked through all the ones I've done. I think this may be the last remastered one I do before I go on to the grand finale. So if any of you guys saw the original series of me doing these, you know what the grand finale is. But yeah, Pink System I think is going to be the last one I do. So before we begin, let's just get a review of the original Pink System here. So as we can see, this was still back before you could mod objects properly. So I was using very primitive stuff, not really too much. I think that was all Mars. I think that was all Mars red atmospheres. Yeah, the Mars pinky atmosphere. Yeah, very basic. I think these are all just Marses. We've got a few color customized pinks as well. So yeah, not too much variety going on here. I don't know why there's a Titan in here. Then we have the very white pinky. Well, you can barely tell they're pink. And then we have a pink variant of Big Rock there. But yeah, other than that, that's literally it. So yeah, not too impressive as far as coloured systems go. So yeah, we're going to give this a complete update. So we're going to go ahead and delete all stuff. I'll actually build off this system. So I'm going to go ahead and delete all of the original objects as well. So that's everything gone. I'll keep the star. We'll use that to build off. I'll keep the background as well. I think that looks all right. So now let's just get straight into it. So I know exactly what I'm going to be working with here. So yeah, I'm going to be using the pink gasser this time. So we're going to go ahead and spawn that in. Pull it quite far away because that's what I usually do with these. So yeah, Brown Dwarf, all pink one. So we're going to put it 19 AU away, about there. Right, so there it is. Right, here we go. And I'm going to make it about the size of the largest exoplanet. That does look pretty awesome, I have to say. But yeah, largest exoplanet was, how big is it? It's about, okay, so we want to make it about 320,000. So we're going to give that a little boost. We're going to lock the mass and then go 320 and like that. There we go. So make it a little bigger. Then we're going to go auto orbit just to fix it. Right, then we'll rotate it up as well. But yeah, this thing looks awesome. So let's have it that way around. Just look at the glow on it. It actually looks so cool, like that. But yeah, there we go. Just have to get it exactly how I want it there. All right, so there we go. So that's our pink gas in here. And look how camouflaged it is with this background. It fits pretty well in there. Right, so there we go. So that is now just going to be chilling away from our star here. So yeah, there we go. Oh, we have a survivor. Wait, click play. Okay, they're in a binary. All right, cool. So, right, there we go. Right, now we can start with our planets. So, I actually have 3 variants of Rocky Planet templates. If I just search in pink here, I've got the hot pink, I've got the light pink, the pony pink, and the Mars pink. That's it. So we've got 3 sort of variants to work with here. Right, so first of all, though, I'm actually going to roll with a gas giant this time around. So I'm going to go into the gas giants here at the bottom. And I'm going to see, I've got a few pink ones in here which could be used. So first of all, we have got banded underscore 34 here. We're going to go ahead and put that in here. Right, so there we go. Right, and let's check this guy. So this one's actually quite cool. Seems to be a little too close though, and actually looks awesome right now. But yeah, we're going to move it a little further away from the stars. That is too dangerously close. Put the zone on just to have a look as well. Okay, so pretty big zone as we can see. So we're gonna give it a lot further boost. Okay, let's try that. Right, mass. Yeah, we'll give it a buff in mass. We'll put it to about 0.2 Jupiters. Make it a lot bigger there. Hopefully it will stop smoking up now. All right, good. Right, then we're gonna rotate it the right way around, and we're going to let it cool down. So we're going to put it to 0 degrees, let it all reset. Look how awesome it looks right now. Just look at all the gases and stuff move around. That is so cool. So, right, there we go. Now we just have to speed up time, let it cool down a bit so we can see what it actually looks like. And yeah, there you go. So, yeah, got a few mixtures of colours in there, but from a distance it looks pink. So, yeah, we are going to allow it to be used in here. So, yeah, there we go. Right, that actually looks so cool. Look at all the gases on it spin around. That is so cool to look at, just the way that is there. Right, so there we go. So that'll be our first object in here for the day. So that actually goes all the way up to 150 degrees in the end there. So there we go. Right, now moving on to our second object. Right, where shall we go now? I don't think I've got any more banded gas giant tubes. I don't really have many pink ones. So, right, there we go. I've got some more of the older gas giant tubes, so we'll get onto those further down the road. But first of all, yeah, we'll go ahead and search up pink again. Right, so the first one, let's go with the light. Okay, no, I have 4 variants. Got the cloud, the pony pink, the light pink, the hot pink, and then the Mars pink. All right, there we go. So, which one should I start off with? Should we go with the hot pink? Yeah, why not? So we'll go with the no. We'll go with the half version. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that a little further away. So we'll have it quite far from our first gas giant there. Right. So here we go. So here it is. Right, so let's go ahead and zoom in on it, and let's see what's up here. So put it back on realistic mode as well. So there we are. So yeah, pretty pink as we can see. We'll change the surface color to make it a little more the correct sort of pink. There we go. So sort of this sort of shade. There we go. That's looking pretty cool. So right, there we are. Right, so actually it blends in with the background. Pretty cool, actually. So there we go. Right, now we want to heat it up. So there we go. Give it a little more atmosphere to it. So we'll put it to about 40 ATM. So pretty intense like Venus. Then we want to have it around the 400 to 500 degree mark. So the clouds start to appear. And yeah, there we go. So that's looking good. Let's also give it a slight difference. Let's put it on its side a bit like Uranus almost in a way there. So there we go. And let's should we tidy lock it? Yeah, why not? So where's the tidy lock? I've forgotten where they put it. They keep moving these things around every update. Where's tidy lock? Motion? It is in motion, isn't it? Position? No, not position lock. There it is, tidy lock. So we're gonna do that. Oh, that rotates it back round though. Oh well. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, there we go. Right, so there we are. Moving out. Go to the next object now. What should we go for? Still a little too close, I think, for an Earth-like world. Actually, no, we're going into the green zone now. Actually, so yeah, we'll toss an Earth-like in as well. But actually, I think I may actually try and use. I'm going to try and use this object here called Volans, which I have. I'm going to place it in. There we go. Right, so then if I go to it. Okay, so it's a little flooded right now. But if we change the surface, it's got a white atmosphere. But if we change the colours on it, we should hopefully be able to get it to what we want. So there we go. Okay, so we got a clouds are not showing up. Okay, well, how's the temperature on this guy doing? 9 degrees. What's the bet that's going to cool down and freeze up? No, in my luck. But anyways, yeah, we're going to go ahead and customize the surface. So we're going to put it to a. There we go. So that's looking quite good. I believe this should have city lights on it. Is there? Oh yeah, there is. There, you can see them there. It's just the background is lighting the back of the planet up. But yeah, the city lights are there. So there we go, looking good. So now we just have to get the colours how we want them here. So we're going to go ahead and. Get the sort of shade you want, high elevation. I guess we can put it to white since the object's tinted anyway. Actually, we could probably put it all to white and yeah, it'd look pretty good. So how about that? There we go. So that's looking pretty decent with the tint on it. We can lower the water a bit. So there's the clouds. Honestly, it may look better without the clouds this time because obviously the clouds are white on this one here. So if we click play, yeah, it gets rid of the clouds. Not too much of a big deal as long as the temperature stays in a comfortable area. Okay, so that completely ruins it if you turn climate mode off. So we need to get the temperature correct to the way we want it first. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to give this an atmosphere increase. So we'll start off with 1 ATM, see how it does. 0 degrees, still getting too cold. Okay, so we'll buff it up a bit more. 2 ATM. Okay, so that will warm you up. Right, where did all the water go though? We need to get that back here. Come on. And it's frozen. Yeah, lovely. Always good to see that glitch, you know. I really hope this is fixed one day. It's just so annoying. Glitch or no glitch, still a very big pain. And then I guess climate mode, try and put it on again. Is it gonna? So with climate mode on, it does stop the frozen glitch from sort of happening. Okay, I will happily sacrifice the planet having clouds if we don't have to deal with that. So right, and then still no, I want to get the North and South Pole back though. So we need to try and work our way. So if I lower if I put it to 0 degrees, hopefully it will. Okay, there we go. So that should hopefully stay like that. I mean, I don't mind if it's a little cold as long as the water's still on it, but obviously with climate mode enabled, the water will stay on it in colder temperatures than normal. So yeah, I'll leave it like that for now. I have to say that, yeah, the city lights are looking pretty cool right there. So yeah, there we go. Right, that's fine. So we've got a nice like custom tinted object in here. Right, now moving on to the next object. What should we go with this time? So I'm quite tempted to use one of the cloud god objects, but the problem is I don't have a pink one. So how would I work around that? I guess I could try using a white one and then put a pink surface underneath it. So let's see how that works. So I'm gonna put it over here, and I'm gonna give this one quite a weird orbit. So there it is there. Obviously you can be very strong with white, but if I make it hotter, I may be able to reduce the amount of clouds it has so we can see the surface a bit more. But first of all, I'm gonna give it a slight orbit change because I don't want all the orbits to be oval shaped. So we'll give it something like this. Make it a little more wacky than usual. So there we are. Let's give it slightly more eccentric. See, I wish all of these options here had the plus and minus option. It's so much easier just to manage your objects doing that. Right, so there we go. We may have to put the pink gasser a little further out. But yeah, there we are. So, right, how is this guy doing? So, okay, it's getting a little cold. But first of all, we'll change the surface color underneath. Maybe it'll look good when we do it. But I think the clouds are still too dominant. So, obviously, since it's this color, we can work with it. All right, so, okay, so you can see it's underneath it. It's got some water as well. So, yeah, I'm going to remove the water. Okay, so that kills it. Right, so then I'm going to make it, yeah, I want to increase the atmosphere pressure. So if I put it to 50, how about that? Will that get you warmed up? Right, then I want to get it so hot that the clouds will start to disappear. So I need to get it to around the 600-700 marks. Let's really make this thing's atmosphere crazy. We don't want any water on it. Right, there we go. Okay, so now we need to increase it really high so the clouds will start to disappear so we can see the surface a little easier. But right now, it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, I want to get rid of the clouds a bit more. So 700, we can see the clouds are starting to disappear a bit. We don't want them to do that where they completely disappear. So we just have to work our way around this. I think I may have done it a little too much there. Okay, so I want to keep it around 650, I think, is the sort of temperature I want to keep it around. So 650-ish, a little more. We'll go into 700. Lower the albedo a bit more. Just so the clouds slightly disappear. Somewhere around there. There we go. So as long as they don't disappear too much, let's see if we speed it up. Okay, so around there. So now look at it. I think that looks quite good. Pink is still the dominant colour on it, I'd say. So yeah, there we go. That's looking good. So there's Wind God added with the white clouds there. Looking good. So then the surface colour underneath. You can see some glowing magma there, lava, however you want to call it. So there we go. Now we just have to get the colours how we want it. So, okay, no, it definitely looks better with a lighter sort of shade, I think. So there you go. But I'm liking it. I think that's looking good. So there we go. So that will actually change as well. So obviously closer to the star, the atmosphere will completely disappear. But obviously as it gets further away, it will return. So we've got a slight little variant in it. So also if we move it closer to the star, it will glow really, really hot, glowing hot pink right there. But obviously as it moves away from the star, it should cool off again. So like that. So the clouds will return. And there you go. So at its furthest point, the clouds will grow back, but not so the surface is completely covered. As you can see, the surface is still easily visible there. But before it can even cool down again, it will probably go all the way closer to the star again, and the clouds will disappear. So yeah, we've got a pretty cool object in there. So it's a little too much white. But as it changes, or since it's a change in orbit, it's no problem there. Right, so there we go. So that, I'd say, is our inner solar system. So then we'll go ahead and add an asteroid belt to it. There we go. So there we are. Right, then we're going to asteroid belt. Okay, how far away is Wind God at its outer? Okay, so Wind God goes to about... Okay, so about 7 AU. So we'll start the asteroid belt from about 8 AU. So, yeah, 8 AU. So, we want to keep it on AU. So we'll go 8 to about... Let's go over about 8 to 16. So there we are. Then we're going to go to manual. And add... go get a nice bright sort of colour there. There we go. Then we're going to add it to the star. Like that. There we go. So that's our inner solar system. So now we're going to definitely have to push Gasser Pink further away. So we're going to double it. How about that? There we go. I think that's definitely better. So then we can have an outer solar system as well, and then we can have some objects around Pink Gasser as well. So there we go. So there is our asteroid belt added with our inner solar system with a pretty cool bunch of objects so far. So we get a line up here. So here we go. So obviously we've got Gasser Pink. We've got our pretty big gas giant, the banded one, and we've got our rocky planet. So there's Volans there with its pink city lights. Then we've got Wind God. glowing hot right now with the pink surface underneath. And then we have our cloudy hot pink, which is our other Venus. So we've still got two Venuses here. We've got a very cloudy one, which changes and varies in temperature. Then we've got the one which is more the same temperature throughout its whole year. So you've got two slightly different Venuses there. And then we have Volans, which is our Earth-like world. But now moving on to the further objects, we'll throw in some more. So, right, so there we go. Go back to this one. Right, I'm going to start now with the... which one should we go for? I'll go with the where's the regular the pink gas giant, the original pink gas giant that I received. This object's over a year old now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that at a pretty decent orbit like that. Then I'm also gonna make it slightly eccentric, make it a little more interesting. So there we go, something like that. Actually, no, we'll go a bit more. There we are. So there we go. Right, pink gas. All right, and yeah, here we go. I've had this object for such a long time now, but yeah, there we go. It does look a little white in here. But yeah, there we go. That's what it should look like. It's just because we have a white star. Maybe that's probably why it's slightly appearing more white than normal. But as you can see in the picture, it definitely is pink right there. So yeah, there we go. We'll see if we go on flashlight, it should make it a little... Yeah, there we go. So you can see that is mainly pink there. So, right, looking good. I also have the coral pink that we need to add in as well. So obviously I'd have to search up coral to get that one. Whereabouts is it? Actually, let me just go to the bottom of the menu. All the way down here. So, where is it? All the way down to the bottom. Yeah, oh no, it's peach. Sorry, there we go. That's the one I want to use. So, there we are. Right, so I'll close that for now, and then I want to change the settings on you. Let's make it pretty big. No, we don't want to go into binary though. We do not want that much mass. So we're going to keep it at 1 Jupiter, and I want you to stay in orbit of that star. There we go. Do not have any interactions with pink gas. I think I'm going to give this a slight... Yeah, we're going to give it its orbital period another 2 times boost. Just keep it out of the way of this part of the system. Right, so we've got pink gas, pretty big gap after the asteroid belt here. And yeah, this is a pretty big object. 100,000 there, only with 1 Jupiter mass. So it's like a puffy planet, I guess. But yeah, there we go. Right, now moving on. Yeah, I definitely want to use more of the rocky templates. So, yeah, I've already used... let's use the pony pink. So, right, no, not light pink. I want to use this one. Right, so there we go. Let's place it a little further down. I'm going to give its orbit a little further as well. So, yeah, 114 years. We're going to give it a slight further increase. I'm going to make a lot of the objects quite eccentric in this system. Let's go a little crazy with some of these orbits in here. Don't want to make them too nuts so the pink gas takes over, but yes, I'll just have to lower it and then make it more eccentric like that. There we go, so something like that. And then give it just a slight increase. There we go, so something like that. Right, pony pink. Right, here we go, so it's pretty far away from the star now. As we can see, it's getting a little dark out here, so we don't want to make it too far away. And obviously I'm going to change its surface a bit, make it a little more interesting. So there we go. Actually, we could have it as a frozen ice world as well. How about that? Okay, that's a little too red. So let's make it a little more... There we go. So somewhere around that area, a little lighter in colour. So there we go. If you want to see it on flashlight mode. Flashlight, there you go. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, where's the atmosphere gone? No, there is an atmosphere there. It's just a little darker. Right, so 20... This is at 20 degrees? No way. This is going to cool down. Yeah, it definitely will. Right, so then I'm going to add a bit of water to it. It's all going to freeze anyway. There we go, it's just frozen glitched on me anyway, that's fine. I don't care, because I want it frozen. Oh, no, I want to remove water. I want to just have a bit of water on it. No, I don't want to completely delete it. I just want to have a few frozen lakes. Then we're going to manually make it colder. So, okay, just keep spam clicking. Please don't mess it up. Don't add like a whole load of water at once. Just keep clicking. Spam click. There we go, something like that. So I want it to have a few frozen lakes and oceans. Nothing... ridiculous. So there we go. Right, looking good. Right, now I want to freeze it. So I'm going to increase the albedo pretty high, put it to 0 degrees. It should freeze on us nicely. There we go. I want that. That's looking good. Then we'll make it a little interesting. So we'll flip it upside down. Why not? So it rotates the other way around. So there we go. Water, still a little too high for my liking. I'm going to... Don't be... Okay, there we go. That's fine. Right, not touching that anymore. And then we'll make it like a super Earth. Let's make it a little bigger. There we go. 3 masses of Earth, about 10,000 there. Looking good. So a super Earth just sitting in the outer system there. So there we go. Right, looking good, right? Then we'll have another rocky. So let's go with the... No, I'm not going to go the light pink because it looks too white, honestly. So that's the... Ooh, what about the... Ooh. Okay, what about the insane pony? Okay, so go with this one. We'll have it in like so it mixes inside the orbit of the one we just placed. So there we go. There we are. Right, so here it is. So this is the if you pretty much the same object, but if you turn the atmosphere thickness up, this is what you get. So yeah, there we go. So on Studio, that's what it looks like. So yeah, very, very pinky. Right, 30 degrees. And this will be like a frozen Venus, almost like a Titan-like object. And we're going to make it quite small. We'll have it like a dwarf planet sort of size. Let's go with about 1200. There we go. So quite a small little object. I mean, if you want a comparison with Pluto, it'll probably be just a tad bigger than Pluto. So here we go. So here's Pluto. So yeah, 1186. This is 120. So just a tiny bit bigger than Pluto there. Very, very small, very cold. So we're going to increase that albedo up. We'll just put it to minus 100, see what it goes from there. Click play, and yeah, just leave it chilling as a very, very remote, icy body. And also, if we look underneath, yeah, we're going to change that surface color a bit. So low elevation, we'll go. Nah, dark pink looks too much like purple, honestly, and that just looks too much like a wine red. So we'll have to have it. I guess we could have it as a very, very light pink. So something like that. Got to get that color right. So there we go. So yeah, very, very remote under there, not too much going on. Let's change the surface texture a bit. Let's make it a gas giant. There you go, just make it a little more interesting. Then I guess we could have some frozen water on here like we did on the previous one. So we just have to be very careful when clicking this. Just nice and easy. There you can see the land appearing. So just not too much, just nice little clicks. Don't go too crazy. Bit more. There we go, so it's got loads of frozen lakes and stuff chilling around there. There we go. So yeah, not as much as the one we just visited, but yeah, still a few lakes and stuff going on there as well. So there we go. Got a larger area in the north there, and then this area, but yeah, mostly land dominating this object. So there we go. Add the atmosphere back, and there you go. So looking good. Right, so we've got like a Titan sort of dwarf planet chilling out here as well. Right, now we're going to go ahead and add the coral gas giant in. So yeah, let's go all the way down again. So where are we at? So yeah, oh, no, the peach one, not the coral one, the peach one. I'm sure I had one called coral at one point. Huh, I don't know where it went. I'm sure I had one. Anyways, let's go ahead and place it in. So we're going to have a little, yeah, have it a little further out. Actually, no, we'll place it in here for a start, and then we will buff it out. There we go. So that one's looking pretty good. That definitely fits in the theme. So, right, eccentric times 10. Don't want to make it too insane, though. And then we're going to lower it around, change where it sort of is. It's got quite a big build-up of objects around. Okay, that's way too much. No, I do not want to do that. I want to change the, yeah, this one. So, times 2. Okay, that's pretty insane. So, yeah, we're going to definitely have to reduce it. Okay, so where's its orbit line now? Yes. Okay, so yeah, that's, if I put it, yeah, that goes into the asteroid belt. I do not want it doing that. So, we're going to have to lower this again. And then increase the orbital period. So, it can sort of touch the edge of the asteroid belt, I guess. That's fine. And then lower this a bit more. Do not want it going near gas or pink. So somewhere around there, I'd say. So there we go. So a lot of objects have been sort of like pushed around very weird shaped orbits in this system. So it sort of reminds me of like our outer solar system of all the dwarf planets all having pretty weird orbits. But yeah, there we go. So there's that one. Let's have it. Oh, we can have it tilt on its side like that. How's that look on a studio mode? How do you want to do that? So realistic. Obviously that will change as it goes around the star. Let's have it like tilted like that. We'll do it like that for now. So on its side, and we can have it spin. Let's have it spinning quite fast. So rotational period 5 days. That's just 15 hours. A little less. Let's put it to about 11 hours. There we go. Sort of Jupiter sort of levels of speed there. Right, there we go. Right, and then this one I'm going to make it nowhere near as big. We'll have it as like a, yeah, sort of like Neptune, Uranus sort of size. So yeah, there we go. Right, so that is chilling out here now. Okay, so that'll be our main sort of system. Then around gas and pink, we'll add a few objects too. So here we go. So out here, it'll be a lot darker since we're a lot further from the star now. Right, so we'll add about 3 objects around here. Right, so we'll have the no version of the hot pink here. We'll have that as our first object around the pink gasser. So there we go. Put that there. Second object, what should we go for? Let's go with the Mars pink, yeah. So we'll have that a little further out. So these will all be like ice worlds as well. And then the last object, what should we go with? The light pink I'm not buying. I don't want to really go with that. We already used the other ones. Have I got any more pink objects hidden around that we could sneak a last sneaky one in at the end? Let's see. Any more possible pink ones I could use or modify from the objects I have here? Not sure I do, honestly. I'm not sure I have any more that I could use. So let's just keep looking. Let's see here. Not spotting any I don't think I can use. Yeah, I think that may be it. Don't think I have any more templates in. What about this? I think that's too magenta sort of purple though, this one. And we do not want it going in a binary, it's paused there. Yeah, it's too magenta for my liking, too much purple sort of shade in it. There we go, let's fix that. Right, let's look again. Any more? Yeah, I don't think I've got any more. I think, yeah, that's it. Right, so we'll have to do it with a rocky then. Right, so... Or we could just have 2 objects. I mean, we don't need to rush. Yeah, we'll add one more. Why not? No, I want pink. There we go. Right. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we'll do a half pink. Why not? Yeah, alright, fine. So we're gonna put that quite a lot further out than the other 2. So we've got 2 sort of ones close together, then we've got 1 further away. But here we go. So here is our yeah, very very dark here. Not too much going on, obviously, because there's not getting much light from the main star over there. But yeah, that pink gasser is looking very fine. I have to say, looking good. Right. So yeah, not too much we need to modify here. Just going to be another sort of a hidden sort of remote world all by itself. Not really too much going around. Just very dead worlds around the brown dwarf. So yeah, not too much going on for size. I guess we'll have them as quite small. Just a little bigger than like Mercury sort of size. Nothing really too impressive. And then the next one out, this is the Mars pink. So exactly the same atmosphere colour as Mars. We're going to make it a lot lighter in colour though. And then this one will add a... No, we don't want to add too much water. So let's go ahead and remove... No. Water, behave. Right. So let's remove it. Okay, no, just a bit more. Come on, just get a few water lakes, please. I'd like to have that effect. No? Bit more? Come on, just a few lakes. This will actually be a lot easier when the next update comes out doing this sort of stuff, because if we can lower the elevation on objects, that should mean the water should appear a lot easier, I'm hoping. So that could be quite good to see. Okay, there we go. Right, no more. Leave that the way it is. Right, so that's going to freeze up nicely. So we're going to put it to 0 degrees. That will yep, that will freeze. So there we go. That object is now just permanently frozen forever. Because, yeah, I doubt anything will be unfreezing this anytime soon. So there we go. This one will make it a little smaller than 5,000. We'll go 3,000. So yeah, not really too large. And the last object out here, we'll make this one. So that's the light pink. So it's almost white in colour. This atmosphere. This one we are going to just make tiny like that. So only 600. So yeah, very small little object here. I'm going to make it this one. This one will be the lightest sort of pink in the system as well. Very, very pale coloured one. So yeah, very, very pale in colour. There we go. So that's a little too lavender looking. There we go. So something like that. So then also if we disable the orbits, you can see the pink gasser just over there. But if we go to the objects that are actually closer, so we'll go to the Mars pink one here. We'll go ahead and land on this one. Do that. Right, then we just have to spot our pink gasser. So where is it? Anywhere around? Let's close the menu. Well, where is it? Trying to spot it. There it is. So gasser pink is there. So let's see if we can... Okay, there it is. So that is it in the sky there. So yeah, it's only a brown dwarf for an ember. Then we've got our main star with the asteroid belt over there. So yeah, pretty cool looking, I have to say. Disable the... There we go, the zones. But yeah, gasser pink looking pretty cool, I think. So, yeah, there we go. And the background already, don't want to change that. I think it's fine the way it is. So, yeah, there we go. I think that does it for this system. So then there's the no pink, which we had the closest to the brown dwarf. So if we go ahead and land here. Yeah, barely receiving any light anyway. So it's quite hard to see the atmosphere, but it is there, as we can see in the image. But yeah, if we look around, where'd it go? Come on, I want to land on the correct part. Let's see here. Where is it? There it is. Right, so I want to land here. Then look around. If I look up, I should see it. There it is. So that's what you'd see if you were on this, so a lot bigger, as we can see there. But yeah, there we go. That does it for the Pink System Remastered, guys. So like I said, I think that will do it for Coloured Solar System Remastered. I think that will be the end of Remastered Systems, apart from the grand finale. I think that'll be the last one. I don't think I want to do any more colours. I don't think ones like the Silver System and the Hazel Green, I don't think they need remaking. I mean, the Grey System, yeah, I don't think I really need to do remastered versions of those. I mean, if you guys got any other recommendations, then let me know. But yeah, as for the colours I've already done, I don't think I need to do any more remastered ones. So if you got any new colours, then let me know, and I could sneak one of those in before the finale. But yeah, I think that will do it for the remastered ones as far as my opinion is concerned. So yeah, that is everything, guys. Let me know what you thought of today's remastered system, and yeah, stay tuned for the grand finale, I guess. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and save this as well. There we go. So save. Okay, that's all good. Right, sweet. So before we end off, we'll get a total lineup of all our objects. So we've got obviously our main star, staying the same from last time. Then we've got our giant pink gasser here, looking pretty fine, I have to say. There, looking good. Very cool. Then we've got our pink gas giant here. So there we go. Then we've got our crazy banded one. Then we've got our Uranus, like sort of tilted one. We've got Volans here. So actually, this one turned out pretty good in the end. It's got some of its north and south part have really grown now, which is looking good. When we've got the cloudy no pony pink, so the light sort of frozen one. Then we have our cloud god version here, the wind god. The hot pink ones, that's the other Venus variants. We've got 2 Venus variant objects in here. Then we have our frozen like ice worlds as well. So yeah, there we are. There's all of them there. Then we got our like cold Titan like Venus dwarf planet, and then we have our smallest dwarf planet right here. So we've got 2 dwarf planets, some other terrestrial rockies, and then we got our gas giants. So yeah, there we go, and obviously brown dwarf and star. So yeah, there we go, guys. So yeah, that is everything. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this down below in the comments, guys, and also let's even go for 40 likes a day on this video, guys, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Helps on journey to 11,000 subscribers now, and obviously a massive thank you for 10,000 again. And like I said at the start of the video, definitely let me know what you want to see for a 10,000 and a 9,000 special as well, since I still have to do that. But yeah, let me know what you want to see for the big 10,000 special as well. Yeah, we should definitely do something special for it. So let me know what you guys want to see in regards to that. But yeah, that is everything, guys. So yeah, make sure you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.